Portuguese Prime Minister Antonio Costa confirmed that his government is ending the Golden Visa program. This was an article that came out, and they basically stated, hopes to the contrary, notwithstanding the entire program and not just investment categories is being scrapped. This program, I'll be honest with you, I never really liked the program because everybody that I ran into that was involved with this program, nobody got the passport. And the reason is they all had to learn Portuguese. And most of these people that actually went for this program, they never moved to Portugal, and this was a big mistake. As I've mentioned to people before, when you don't move to a country and you're trying to learn a foreign language, it's very difficult to actually learn that language, and most of them just don't get the passport. But anyway, it looks like the program is being scrapped. They went on and talked about in the article that based on the information that which was gleaned from the live press conference that covered a range of housing-related policy updates. The short version is that the Golden Visa program is closing. So it's not just residential real estate options, the whole program that is actually closing outright. This closure includes the fund investment, commercial real estate, and job creation options. They're all ending. Also, folks, if you want to legally get around your income taxes or how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen right here, and you get new videos automatically as they come out. And number 2 is I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. Number 3 is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. Now, the government basically had considered the efforts of the last round of program amendments that took effect at the beginning of 2022, and they actually contemplated the possibility of restricting real estate investment to the interior only. However, based on their data and understanding, the January 2022 measures had not served their intended purpose. The Prime Minister, Pinheiro, explains that he had indicated some 98% of all the Golden Visa applications had a real estate component. Presumably, the Prime Minister had included real estate-focused funds in that count to reach the figure, which he highlighted to make the point that non-real estate investment in the program was negligible. Now, already filed applications will be processed normally, but there will not be any new applications. Now, the government additionally is making the renewal of existing Golden Visas based on real estate investment subject to conditions. Now, those Golden Visa holders who qualify for investing in residential real estate will only be able to renew their visas if the house, apartment, and building is either the primary residence of the investor or his or her children, or the investor is renting out the residence to someone for a long-term lease. Airbnbs would apparently, they're not allowing Airbnbs. In fact, a lot of these countries in Europe now are trying to close down the chance to use units for Airbnbs for these type of Golden Visa programs. But they went on to say that as for renewals for those investors who qualify through routes other than real estate, Pinheiro points out that the Prime Minister and the Finance Minister had indicated that such individuals might convert their Golden Visa to other visa types. The Prime Minister mentioned residence permits for cultural activities specifically. Now, there's no mention was made of any transition period. However, the Prime Minister mentioned that all these measures, in addition to the enormous package of measures to support housing, will be presented in Parliament for debate and discussion on March the 16th before becoming law. So it's still too soon to say, much about the precise wording of the law or even when the measures will take effect. I'll tell you something, unless you're doing this really as maybe a second or third passport, I really never saw a need for doing this because the chances are so low of getting the passport because of that language barrier issue. And a lot of people didn't, you had to go back so much to actually qualify for the residency, and a lot of people were not doing that. And, really, if you got the money, you're really better off going with a fast track program. It's so much easier. I just can't overemphasize getting a fast track. It makes life so much easier. Do language tests, get it out of the way. To me, it just makes this a no-brainer. And But they went on to say that is it constitutional to change the terms of the Golden Visa for people who have already invested and been approved, because they're looking at changing, even if you're already in it, they're changing the way it's going to work. This will be a huge debate that's going to take place in Parliament they're going to have on this. And I'll update you on this as it comes out. Anyway, folks, if you want to learn more on this, again, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. And number two is I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. And again, if you want new videos like this, hit the subscribe button at the right of your screen right here, and you get new videos automatically as they come out. And I look forward to talking to you in the next video. Take care.